projectile.
Yeah.
But let's see if AppleBoom can adapt. He's sticking with guard. And this is winners finals, I believe, so it is a first to 3.
Got that charge count. Sneak in that grab. Okay. Wake up, flash kick.
Ooh!
What's happening?
I have no idea. This is as bad as like me and Dula. A CADC like 5 times in that man's face and still got away with it.
You and Dula and Field were just running around. You're just throwing cold garbage at him.
Well, actually, that's how Field should be played. Too many people who have like traps and stuff just run in and instantly lose. I'll play Field as long as I can.
Yeah. I actually really like Field, even as a guard chomp player.
Well, you have the fastest Field running speed.
Yeah.
So you should like it. And you can do like dual phase damage in Field.
Yeah.
But this is going to be locking Apple out of burst, which is very big right now.
What he really needed. Ow.
That's another move that like a lot of people, just like Blizzard, they respect it and just shield it or get like hit by it. But you can also counter that.
Yeah.
That move is Magical Leaf, by the way. It is not leaves when it's in dual phase for some reason.
Yeah, in dual phase it's a beam.
Yeah, it's like Death Beam. But
it's sort of
Mezza just using Leaf Blade to his advantage, saying you're not throwing anything that pierces counter. I'm just gonna do this.
As soon as you throw a projectile.
Which I think is also very important in this matchup.
Call
like,
that gap. And just politely
ooh,
hopping over
excellent
that
reaction time by Mezza, recognizing the counter instantly.
All right, Moonblast killing those bullet seeds, or leech seeds, whichever seeds. Frisbees.
Just kind of throwing a lot of projectiles at him.
That's
one of the things Mezza needs to realize is Gardevoir also cannot pierce shield in field phase. She can make it red, but she will never break it.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's getting a little impatient. He's just kind of getting caught by everything. Wow!
Oh.
Excellent teleport by
Amazing
AppleBoom.
teleport.
Not even sure if that was 100% planned. Mezza needs to counter the Moonblast, or Magical Leaf. Apple's probably going to burst. Yep.
Probably going to Snivy.
Anything he does, if he tries to burst, this will beat it out. Yep. Oh. Called it. American reset by Mezza. This is going to put Apple at 1 HP. He has to get 1 poke. Ah. Moonblast just robbing Mezza.
Just teleporting into the
Just
Moonblast.
1 HP away. When they're bursted still like that, stay patient. Yeah. They're not going to kill you in field anyway. You have all the time in the world. Well,
especially,
he had a good amount of time. He could have waited out the burst and then just tried to get a little poke. He could have threw out traps, could have threw out the leaves.
Well, as soon as if he was watching for Moonblast, he can just counter it.
That too. But that is like a prime example on why I say play field as patient as you can. Like, don't play it patient to the point where your opponent, like, you're not doing anything. Like, they're just beating you out. But, like, just wait until you're actually at the advantage.
Yeah, you don't want to lose field for no reason and just give your opponent a bunch of synergy.
Especially characters like these, they get burst pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like, if Gardevoir wins, like, if she wins 2 fields, she can burst pretty much.
I feel like Mezza just really doesn't want to get grabbed.
Guard does do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But when he does get into the mid-range like that, and she's got stored power charge, she cannot jump.
Yeah.
Almost figured out a way in to beat out Moonblast. Right. He just needs to CADC it. His character has one of the best ones in the game. Calling out Snivy. That's gotta respect it. Ooh. No Giga Drain.
No Giga Drain.
Wow, that was very greedy by AppleBoom.
Kyle showing us some inane nothing.
Ooh, almost dodging it by staying airborne.
Fancy Moon Blast. Oh. Alright, took the Giga Chain this time.
Which also takes away his burst. So not only does that take away his burst, but
a little bit.
Mezza has Yveltal on deck as well, and he's sitting on round point, or match point.
No,
right? No, actually, yeah, I keep forgetting.
Okay. Winners.
I forgot Apple actually won the last one. Because Mezza threw it.
Yeah. Apple Moon Blasting on reaction to
Look at
Mezza
that.
being in the air.
Leaf Blade just plowing through everything. This should connect as well.
Is this going to connect properly?
Flashy combos.
Okay, no, it's working.
No, but Mezza ended it too early to catch the Giga Drain. So AppleBoom can get a clash and get burst. This should give him enough. Nope. If he picks up any synergy crystals, he will have burst. That beats out any option Apple could have done except shield.
Yeah.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I know that's a terrifying position to be in, but please be patient.
Yeah, just block.
You know, wait.
Block is a great button. It's my favorite button.
It's the only button. Like, wait to see what your opponent is going to do.
Yeah.
Don't, as soon as they burst, make your plan, because
something.
you can lose immediately because of it. Both players, like, each game now that was lost was in field phase.
Yeah.
So I think this this emphasizes what I keep trying to stress. But getting into possibly match point for Mezza, all he has to do is win one more game. That will seal himself into grand finals.
Apple drops it.
Stack my lizard up. Ooh. Apple finally reacting himself to all of these Leaf Blades. Saying, you know what, I can counter things too. Ooh. Look at that, another counter. It's Christmas with all these Christmas trees.
Apple with these young
reactions.
Oh, drops in.
Mezza getting caught by that a lot. That move does a lot of damage. Arrows.
Okay.
All right, Mezza has to run back these 2 games. Otherwise, we are going to see a Game 5.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I actually enjoy watching Gardevoir. She's a character I messed with for a while. I just don't like her options in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see as many of them anymore.
Yeah, there's like Apple, Bendy, Oro, Dayskill, Delvos, Rosin.
That's like it.
Yeah, that's all of NA.
H2.
H2. I forgot he's not a Machamp main.
Alright, Apple playing safe.
Shimmying back and forth a little bit, staying out of a punishable range. But flash kick on shield has to happen.
Alright, Apple now sitting on burst.
Ooh, safe space.
Dazzling Gleam. Whips.
So this is my safe space. Ooh!
Ah!
Cutting out the stored power.
Caught him after the throw
Let's
crush
see
goes away.
if Mezza's going to let this rock out to seal out the burst. Well, it sealed out the burst, which is good. And he
still picked it up.
Got a combo.
That generous leech.
Walk up grab.
The best mix-up.
Taking more of Apple's synergy.
Take this young health.
Unfortunately, Sceptile, everything he does scales his combos.
Wait, is that punishable in field?
I think it's punishable in field and not dual phase.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And he keeps dropping it. Is that harder to do on Sceptile?
Sceptile is a weird character. Because, I can't do certain, Night Slash and Fury Swipes combos on him.
Yeah.
Mezza's just got to play it safe now.
Yeah, Suicune and Machamp are like that for Garchomp. You just can't do the same stuff on them.
Fun fact about this game is it's very backwards compared to most traditional fighters, where the lighter characters are easier to combo while the heavier ones are not.
Unless you're Gengar.
Unless you're Gengar. Gengar is technically light because he's made of gas.
I mean, unless he's comboing the smaller characters.
Oh, yeah.
Because he follows normal rules.
Gengar is a different character from everybody else. But not looking good for Mezza. Just kind of locks in the corner. That's going to close it out? No. Face shift points, keeping him alive.
Oh.
Trying to counter a Leaf Blade
arrow
in his face.
Just snag that. All right, game 5. Apple being... Apple
Apple looking very excited. He's like, I'm defending my home turf. This is my land. You New Jersey and stay out of PA.
Well, he's from Jersey.
Even though like the past, or wait, no. Yeah, actually,
him and I are both South.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you guys are actually from my old area.
Yeah. We just rep Philly anyway because we come to Philly to do everything.
Philly's more known than South Jersey.
Yeah.
You hear South Jersey, you're like, so like Cape May, Atlantic City, like that's a big place. Where are you from? You're like, oh, you know, the middle of the woods.
Yeah. Literally the middle of the woods.
Mezza needs to leaf storm the air counter.
Yeah, he does.
Or that's cool.
I want to see that happen. Leave storm the air counter.
I want him to close it out that way.
Yeah. I want him to win grand finals that way.
It's a very upsetting way to lose. I can tell you that much.
Oh, Psyshock just killing flash kick.
Mezza is now losing to counter. And Apple choosing to go for the reset instead of actually getting the phase shift points. Mezza looking like he's playing a little less reactive, getting a little impatient.
Yeah, it looks like he's...
But, you know, this is the time for him to run it back.
He's just got to ground himself.
Duel watching in the background. Duel is taking notes right now.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, looks like I'm going to have to clean this up for HVA.
Is he technically HVA?
Pretty much. That's going to connect. It's going to drain more of his synergy.
Giving his young health and synergy, son. Alright, Yveltal.
Now, this actually, Yveltal gives the player who summons it burst as well. So Mezza actually got full, it gives it a little bit of synergy when you call it out.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
Mezza actually netted himself burst this time. Umbreon is another one that gives you burst as well as take away theirs.
Well, yeah, he kind of steals it.
All right, Apple, don't steal my thing. That's my thing. Thank you for punishing him, Mezza. We're going to see him jump over the Lapras. Still
and
caught just the tip.
Get touched. Lapras is actually kind of hard to jump over.
Mezza just leaf blading full screen at AppleBoom.
And that's it.
He does not look very happy. Even Mezza's like, why did I do that? Not like this.
Yeah, it looked like that would have worked if Apple Psyshocked or something, but
it's okay. I'm gonna complain to Mezza because he complained to me. Apple very excited. He's like, oh my god, I did it!